Hey everybody, this is Intuitive Anthony doing another social media video. If you want to donate to the channel, guys, the Cash App information is on the screen. It's also in the description box below. I do videos for my chosen ones, guys. So let's get into this one. This one is called Overcoming Trust Issues Caused by a Narcissistic Mother. But in parentheses, guys, this will be any maternal figure or any parental figure for that matter, because it really doesn't, the characteristics and the traits of narcissists don't change because one is a female or a male. I mean, they're still abominable creatures, still terrible, terrible human beings, abusive, self-centered, very egotistical, actually very malicious, just very downright dark and demonic. Okay, because mine wasn't my mother, because I didn't live with my mother. I lived with my mother for like the first 3 years of my life, and then we lived with relatives. So I will be talking about the maternal figure, but not my own. Okay. Um, Mine. Some of the issues I faced growing up with a narcissistic maternal figure um, is that you begin to see everyone as manipulative, because this is the person who is supposed to care for you. And in a lot of people's situations, they gave birth to you. In my personal situation, this person did not give birth to me, but took me in like they were going to care for me. So if I did not want to go live with this person and did not have a choice in the matter and had to go live with this person, one would assume, I don't know, maybe it's just me, if somebody wants to take a child in, you would think that they're going to take care of that child and try to help that child. I don't know if it's to do something good or something like that, or to be a blessing. Mine was completely the opposite. It's kind of like the Cinderella story, where the parents passed away and then now you got this evil, wretched human being that is doing everything they can to cause you to kill yourself or to self-destruct. Basically to destroy you. That's all it was. But I started saying everyone is manipulative, because if this person is supposed to care for you and all they doing is tearing you up and using you as a punching bag, an emotional punching bag, for every little thing that gets on their nerves and irritates them, you learn not to trust people, especially people who are supposed to be in high regard, because you would think that these people know more than you do. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be more evolved, older, mature, better, and wiser. But when you come to find out that this person may be twice your age, twice your senior, and they act like they're 10 years younger than you, but because you're in a situation where you're being held hostage, there's nothing you can do about it. So you begin to see everybody's manipulative. Just because you think that person is supposed to love you, they may not be in it for that at all. They may be in it for what money they think they can get from the government or from the state, or what attention they can get from other people, saying that this person is so good because look how they help such and such out, when none of that was the case. They just needed somebody to vent their frustrations on and to basically abuse, to get that bile out of their system and put it on somebody else, to basically destroy the next generation that are coming up behind them. Basically, they weren't here to make things better. They were here to torment a person. Especially in my situation, that where it was all of the females in my family. All of the females in my family were very manipulative, very hateful, very two-faced, backstabbing, backbiting, even to the point where I was told that I have a problem with women. I don't have a problem with women. I have a problem with manipulative women. I have a problem with manipulative men. I have a problem with manipulative people. I have a problem with two-faced, backstabbing. I hate anybody. I do not hate. I strongly detest anyone that is not on the up and up, that is not an honest and legit person. I don't have time for backstabbing. I don't have time for treachery. I can't stand it. My moral compass will not allow me to coexist with someone like that. And you sit around waiting, hopefully this person will change. Maybe this person is just having a bad day. You give yourself you give this person all the benefit of the doubt, thinking that this may just be a fluke and that this person really is not a piece of human garbage, but you eventually find out they are. And then when you go from one female in the family to another female in the family, and it seems to be the same thread running between all of them, that was something that you have to get over, because everybody's not like that. All parents are not like that. All older people are not like that. And especially all women are not like that. So that was a big hurdle that I had to get over, dealing with trust issues coming from a narcissistic figure that was not like a mother, but a mother type figure. That was one. Creating and knowing your boundaries and not letting anybody cross them. See, that was a very big one. See, once I got to the point where I started doing the shadow work and started moving through all the issues, the triggers, and the things that have set me off, the things that led me to feel this way, to feel boxed in the world, and to feel overprotected and guarded in this world, I had to realize that everybody did not operate this way. And I had to unlearn that and relearn a new way of being. And with this comes boundaries. Creating boundaries, identifying a real one from a fake one, which meant going through all of the people in my life, all of the players in my life. Never mind what they say, looking at what they do, and putting up boundaries to protect myself. That way, people do not have access to me unless I give them access. Because everybody doesn't need to be in the presence of somebody who wants nothing but goodness for everyone. Because everybody don't have those same intentions. So I will not leave myself vulnerable around people who have nothing but malice in their heart. Because I would hate to get caught up by a stray bullet that was meant for somebody else, because I'm keeping the wrong people around me. And see, this is what other chosen ones need this information to know. They need to know this information so they can implement it in their lives, because these people have got so many demons and so much bad karma built up, so much bad energy inside themselves and swirling around them, that no matter, they could have done something 10 years ago that could come back and catch them while you are in their presence. So I put up these boundaries to keep these kind of people away from me, which gives me safety, security, and I don't have to worry about what they did before they came into my presence. I have to worry about if somebody coming for them and I'm standing next to them, am I going to get shot because of some junk they did? That's another thing, guys. Then you learn to trust your intuition. That small voice that you have that kept you quiet and docile when it was that person and all of the other minions around you attacking you repeatedly from every side. And they would pretend to be nice one minute, but you knew there was something sinister and malicious behind that kindness, but they were only doing it because there was somebody else watching. But that voice told you, do not let down your guard, because this person does not mean what they say. They are putting on a front for somebody else. And you try to write it off because this person is supposed to love me. This person is my mother. This person is my father. This person is my sister. This person is my brother. They wouldn't do me like that just to turn around and get burned by them in the end. So you learn to trust your intuition, because that intuition is God talking to you and letting you know that everything ain't what it seems. Because God can see what we cannot. He's in rooms that we are not in. So when that intuition tells you something ain't right, go with that intuition, because that's God letting you know that what you're seeing ain't what actually is. Trust your intuition. That's another thing. And then the final thing that I learned, put yourself first. Don't give your light, your energy, your time, your resources, your patience and understanding to people who will not do it for you. It don't matter. It does not matter. They will not do it to you. Because a lot of times as chosen ones and empaths, we want to help everybody, but we give and pour out of our cup into all of these other people and never leave anything in there for ourselves. Then we go down, which is what the narcissist wants. They want to break us and drain us of our energy, because they're vampires. They're side vampires. They suck the life force out of you, and now you're sitting there down and nobody's coming to help you, because these people just take and take and take. They're parasitic. So I make sure I take care of myself. If I have the time and the resources and I feel like helping somebody, I will. But trust me, it's no prerequisite. I don't have to do that for nobody. The only person I have to live with and take care of is me and my well-being and my mental sanity. Outside of that, everything else is garbage. Everything else can wait. Guys, but these are 4 things that I had to overcome with trust issues dealing with narcissistic mother or parental type figure that happens to be, that's supposed to be in the role of a mother, guys. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. But remember, guys, if you like it, I love it. But remember,